If your mornings still feel slow, stiff, or foggy, don't blame age too quickly. It could be what's on your plate. So many older adults start the day with just toast and tea, or maybe skip breakfast entirely. It feels harmless. But over time, your body starts whispering. Weak legs, slow steps, less energy, and that frustrating sense that you're just not quite yourself. Here's the thing, after 60, your breakfast isn't just a meal, it's a message to your body, a chance to restore, refuel, and reset the systems that keep you steady. And today, I'll walk you through 7 specific foods doctors recommend for the first meal of the day. Not trendy superfoods, not fads, just real, familiar ingredients that quietly support your muscles, brain, heart, and digestion right from the moment you wake up. Before we dive in, I'd love to hear from you. What's your usual breakfast like? Leave a comment. I read everyone. Let's begin. You may not feel hungry in the morning, or maybe breakfast feels like a chore. But after the age of 60, your body needs that first meal more than ever. As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass, digestion slows, and blood sugar becomes more sensitive. Skipping breakfast or eating the wrong things can leave you feeling tired, shaky, or foggy before the day even begins. A good breakfast doesn't just fill your stomach, it signals your body to wake up properly, your brain, your gut, your muscles, your mood. When you start the day with real food, things like fiber, protein, and healthy fats, you give your body the tools it needs to move steadily, think clearly, and feel balanced. It's not about eating more, it's about eating right at the right time. And you don't need anything fancy. In fact, most of the best breakfast foods for older adults are simple, affordable, and easy to prepare. Let me show you 7 of them, the same ones many doctors quietly recommend to their older patients, but that most people still overlook. 1. Whole grain toast and avocado. There's something beautifully simple and surprisingly powerful about a slice of whole grain toast topped with mashed avocado. It's a breakfast you can make in 2 minutes, but for people over 60, it offers so much more than convenience. Let's start with the toast. When made from whole grains, it's rich in complex carbohydrates and soluble fiber, both essential for regulating blood sugar levels and keeping your digestive system moving smoothly. That's especially important as metabolism slows. With age and energy levels become harder to maintain. But the real star here is the avocado. Creamy, mild, and easy to digest, it's packed with healthy monounsaturated fats, the kind that protect your heart and help keep cholesterol in check. Avocados are also rich in potassium, a mineral that supports muscle function and nerve health, helping reduce cramps and stiffness. They also provide magnesium, which plays a quiet but powerful role in blood pressure regulation, bone strength, and better sleep. Together, this combination creates a breakfast that's soft, nourishing, and deeply satisfying, especially for older adults who may struggle with chewing, blood sugar spikes, or low morning energy. Want to make it even better? Add a squeeze of lemon, a sprinkle of chia seeds, or even sliced tomato for an extra boost of antioxidants. It's not just trendy, it's timeless. And for many, it becomes the one breakfast they always come back to. For something so small and familiar, the humble egg offers an impressive amount of nutrition, especially for older adults. One soft-boiled or poached egg delivers around 6 grams of high-quality protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids your body can't make on its own. And after the age of 60, that matters more than ever. Why? Because our bodies begin to naturally lose muscle mass, a condition known as sarcopenia. Eating high-quality protein early in the day helps slow that process, keeping your legs, hips, and core stronger, which means better balance, more independence, and fewer falls. But the benefits don't stop there. Eggs are one of the best natural sources of choline, a nutrient that supports brain health and nerve function. Choline plays a role in memory, coordination, and even mood, making it a quiet defender of your mental clarity. The yolk also contains vitamin D, a key player in bone strength and immune function, which becomes harder to maintain as we age, especially during the darker months when sunlight is scarce. Choosing to poach or soft boil your eggs makes them easy to chew, easy to digest, and low in added fats. They're warm, satisfying, and pair beautifully with steamed greens, a slice of whole grain toast, or even a bowl of oatmeal for variety. Simple, classic, and incredibly powerful. A single egg in the morning can help rebuild strength from the inside out. 3. Oatmeal with chia seeds and berries. There's something comforting about a warm bowl of oatmeal in the morning, especially when it's topped with chia seeds and a handful of berries. But this isn't just a cozy meal. For seniors, it's a carefully balanced combination that supports heart health, digestion, and brain function. Let's start with the base: old-fashioned rolled oats. They're full of soluble fiber, particularly beta-glucan, which helps lower bad cholesterol, regulate blood sugar, and support your gut microbiome. As we age, these functions become harder to manage, and a high-fiber breakfast becomes an ally your body will thank you for. Now, the chia seeds. These tiny black seeds are surprisingly powerful. They provide omega-3 fatty acids, plant-based protein, and key minerals like calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus. These nutrients help maintain strong bones, reduce inflammation, and keep your muscles functioning properly, especially if you're dealing with leg cramps or stiffness in the mornings. And then there are the berries: blueberries, raspberries, strawberries. Whatever is in season, they all bring antioxidants and vitamin C to the table. These help combat oxidative stress, support immunity, and promote clearer thinking. This breakfast is also easy to chew, gentle on digestion, and endlessly customizable. You can make it with water or milk, enjoy it warm or overnight style chilled, depending on your preference. A bowl of oatmeal like this doesn't just fill you up, it sets a calm, nourishing tone for the day ahead. 4. Greek yogurt with walnuts and honey. If you're looking for a breakfast that's cool, creamy, and ready in seconds, while still delivering real nutrition, Greek yogurt with walnuts and honey is a quiet powerhouse. Greek yogurt is different from regular yogurt. It's thicker, more concentrated in protein, and naturally lower in sugar. Just one serving can contain up to 15 to 20 grams of protein, making it a fantastic way to help preserve muscle mass, especially important after 60 when the body starts to lose it gradually. What's more, Greek yogurt is rich in probiotics, the good bacteria that keep your gut healthy and your digestion smooth. A balanced gut microbiome has also been linked to improved mood, stronger immunity, and even clearer thinking. Now let's add the walnuts. These crunchy nuts are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for brain health, joint flexibility, and cardiovascular function. They also bring plant-based protein, fiber, and antioxidants, a perfect partner to the yogurt's creaminess. And finally, a small drizzle of honey. Natural, unprocessed honey adds gentle sweetness, antioxidants, and can even soothe an irritated throat or digestive tract. It's not just for taste, it brings a warming, comforting touch to this cold dish. This breakfast feels light, but lasting. It requires no cooking, no prep, just a spoon and a few minutes of calm. And for many seniors, it's the breakfast that brings their body into balance. 5. Steamed leafy greens. Greens aren't just for lunch or dinner. For many older adults, adding a small portion of steamed spinach or kale to breakfast can make a noticeable difference, especially when it comes to energy, balance, and circulation. These dark leafy vegetables are rich in vitamin K, which helps maintain bone strength and reduces the risk of fractures. They're also high in folate, magnesium, and calcium, all of which play a key role in muscle function, nerve communication, and maintaining steady blood pressure. Spinach and kale also contain natural nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, a compound that helps widen blood vessels and improve circulation. That's especially helpful if you often feel cold feet, tingling legs, or dizziness when standing up quickly. When steamed or lightly sautéed, greens become easier to digest and chew, important for older adults with dental issues or sensitive digestion. A quick sauté with olive oil and garlic can make them both flavorful and comforting. You don't need a big serving. Just a small handful alongside your eggs or toast is enough to give your body a daily dose of anti-inflammatory support. Many people say that once they started including greens in their breakfast, they noticed fewer leg cramps, better bowel regularity, and even clearer skin. It's a quiet habit, but one that strengthens you from the inside out. 6. Cottage cheese with sliced fruit. Some mornings call for something gentle, not too hot, not too heavy, just something cool, soft, and quietly nourishing. That's where cottage cheese with sliced fruit truly shines. Cottage cheese is often overlooked, but it's one of the best kept secrets for maintaining muscle and bone strength after 60. It's high in casein protein, a slow digesting protein that provides a steady release of amino acids to help preserve lean muscle mass throughout the day, especially helpful if you're feeling weaker or less stable on your feet. It's also a rich source of calcium, phosphorus, and vitamin B12, all essential for strong bones, nerve function, and sustained energy. And because it's soft and mild in flavor, it's ideal for those with sensitive digestion or dental issues. Now, when you add fresh fruit like soft pears, sliced bananas, or even a few berries, you're introducing natural fiber, antioxidants, and potassium. These support heart health, regular digestion, and blood pressure balance. You can customize it endlessly. Add a sprinkle of cinnamon, a few crushed walnuts, or even a drizzle of honey if you enjoy a little sweetness. Best of all, this breakfast takes less than 2 minutes to prepare. No stove, no fuss. Just a bowl, a spoon, and a moment of calm. It's easy to overlook, but once it becomes a habit, your body will start to ask for it. 7. Chia pudding with mashed banana and almond milk. Not every morning calls for a full plate. Sometimes your body just craves something cool, smooth, and quietly nourishing. That's when chia pudding with mashed banana and almond milk becomes the perfect start. Chia seeds may be tiny, but they absorb many times their weight in liquid, turning into a gentle pudding that's incredibly easy to digest. They're rich in soluble fiber, which supports digestive health, blood sugar balance, and gut function, 3 areas that often become more delicate with age. Mash in a ripe banana, and you're adding more than just natural sweetness. Bananas bring in potassium and magnesium, 2 minerals that help regulate blood pressure, reduce muscle cramps, and support nerve function. They also provide slow-release energy without overwhelming the stomach. Almond milk, or another plant-based milk like oat or cashew, adds a soft creaminess along with vitamin E and healthy fats that support heart health and cell repair. The best part? You can prepare this meal the night before. Just mix the chia seeds, mashed banana, and milk in a small jar, stir well, and let it sit overnight in the fridge. In the morning, add a few berries, a spoonful of Greek yogurt, or a sprinkle of cinnamon, and breakfast is done. It's a meal that doesn't shout, it doesn't rush, but it quietly supports your energy, your digestion, and your sense of calm, one spoonful at a time. So now you've met them. 7 simple, real foods that gently support your body each morning. There's no magic, no extremes, just consistent nourishment that works quietly behind the scenes, helping your muscles stay strong, your joints move easier, your digestion flow smoother, and maybe even giving your mind a little more clarity and calm to start the day. The beauty of these foods? You don't need to change everything. You don't need a perfect routine or a fancy kitchen. You just need one small choice each morning, repeated with kindness. Some mornings it might be toast and avocado, others a soft egg and greens, or even just warm water with lemon and a little fruit on the side. What matters most is showing up for yourself. And if you felt seen or supported by this video, even just a little, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below. What's one breakfast you're excited to try this week? And if you'd like more calm, practical videos like this one, feel free to subscribe to HealthVibe 365. We're here each week with small, natural ways to help you feel stronger, steadier, and more connected to your own body. Because your age doesn't define you, but how you care for yourself each morning just might.